What's going on? What's going on, people? So I'm looking at what is the name of that show? Y'all let me know in the comments what's the name of the actual show. Gilbert Arenas, Mcants, and Kian Martin. They was on. I know it's Gilbert Arenas' show. I think Mcants is his co-host. I could be wrong. And I have seen Martin up there before, Ken up there before. I don't know if he's like a regular or he part of the show. Y'all let me know in the comments. I should have did that research before I got up here. But I don't watch them like that. I don't really watch them like that. But I did see them talking about Kevin Durant, right? Gilbert Arenas' whole thing, his argument was, why does the public get on Kevin Durant and not get on for being weak for joining Golden State and not get on Golden State for going to get Kevin Durant. Now, that statement right there, they should have took different arguments. The arguments that they picked to try to argue with Arenas was terrible. Let me get that out the way. Like, Mcants don't know. Like, my oldest, right? He's 7, and then my youngest is 5. His younger brother is 5. Just because you can out argue your brother or sound smart to the baby doesn't mean that it's like you're smart. That's what Arenas is like. You think you sound like you definitely destroyed Mcants, but that's like baby brain. He got like a little baby brain. He's a whole like, come on. My brother said he got PTSD from basketball. That's tough. That's like you must have really struggled in the game if you got PTSD from basketball. But that's neither here nor there. Hold it down, rankings. That's the argument. My thing is for Cavs fans, for y'all can understand it, because I'm a little biased. I could be a little biased when it comes to this. I have a kind of a biased thought when it comes to this because I like LeBron James, right? So I was a Cleveland fan at the time. Um, so when Golden State went and got Kevin Durant, oh yeah, I was a LeBron fan and I was a KD fan, right? So I could see kind of both sides. I'm not the overall public, but I got a different perspective. So what I would have said to Mcants is like, no, we definitely killed Golden State too. He would have had to change it to why didn't they? Because he was saying that nobody said nothing about Golden State. That don't make no sense. Of course, people did. All Cleveland fans felt like me. Of course, we are. You can't build up a super team, like build a super team up. That was a narrative, not just from the Cav fans, not just from me. That definitely was a narrative that they had to go build a better team, and they already won a championship. Now, I know it came mostly from us type fans, but that's the narrative. So it's too easy to kill his argument. He would have to change, like, nah, he got killed more than they got killed. And then that's a better argument, you know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, I probably would agree with that, right? I probably would agree with that. So that's a better argument. He probably did get killed more. I know me myself being a fan of the Cavs or LeBron, which was on the Cavs, and Durant, I felt like I'm never like I just started back liking Durant when he helped us in this Olympics right here. So I was super salty that Durant himself made that choice to go there, go to the same team that we was up on. When I say we, I'm talking about OKC when Durant was there. I was Durant fan, so I'm rocking with OKC in the West. I was rocking with Cleveland in the East. So we just Golden State just beat us. We had them. We was winning, and then you went to their team. Super salty at him for that. Like you look extra weak. And then how Gilbert Arenas killed Mcants. He made an example. He said, if me and you get to fighting, you supposed to beat me, and I beat you. Talking about Cavs and Golden State. They was the best that year, and Cavs didn't supposed to beat them. First time in history, or one of the first times in history, in the finals that they came back from the 3-1 deficit and all that. So the analogy was a good one. Okay, you suppose, all right, but can't you supposed to beat me up? We got in a fight. You supposed to beat me. I beat you somehow. If it's you go tell your brother, you go get your big brother, and y'all come back and y'all jump me. Who looks weaker? You for going to get your brother when you're supposed to beat me in a one-on-one fight, or your brother for coming? Who looks weaker? Which is a good argument. Mcants was like, yeah, I look weak for that. Right. He just killed like Gilbert Arenas too easily tricked Mcants to agreeing with him when he just arguing the whole time. No, Durant had to choose that. It was Durant. Durant looked weak, even though he had a good point that Durant does look weak. I don't know which one is weaker. Y'all could tell me in the comments which one would y'all consider weaker. They both weak. If I'm getting in a fight and I go get my older brother and I know I can already beat this dude or I got the skills to already beat this dude, I look weak for going to get my big brother, and then my big brother looks weak for coming over. Now he don't look as weak as me. So I would say that the Golden State is weaker for it. They are weaker for doing that. But he's still weak for going over there. And that's probably a little biased because, like I said, and then before I say that, Ken Martin said at the end, he was like, I was looking at Durant iffy at first, but then I started thinking about his legacy. He's only thinking about like that. We're not him. Why would I care what he thinks about his own legacy? Why would I care about that? My opinion is you look weak for going to the team that you could have beat. And then, now what y'all did with that team, that's different. But you know what I'm saying? Like, salute to them and all that. I'm just salty because they beat the Cavs. But salute to them for the championships and all that. But you still look weak. You look like you got to join other people to win a championship. That's what your legacy say. So you're not Kobe. You're not Jordan. You're not like these guys didn't join teams to win championships. So you're not on their level. That's your legacy, Ken. And why would I care about what he think about his own legacy? As long as he sleeps comfortable at night. If that's the case, then I shouldn't have no problem with gay people. Like, I don't have no problem with them, but I'm saying the gay act, like, as long as they comfortable in their own skin, ain't nothing wrong with it. That don't make no sense. If wrong is wrong, it looks stupid. It's wrong. Like, you're weak. You're weak. Not saying the homosexual. I'm just saying it's wrong. It's, to me, it's a sin. But you're weak in basketball if you have to go to another team to win. That's period. And for Arenas to act like he don't understand that makes him just as stupid. He just know how to out-argue baby brain. Emerson.